How close are you to your family? Well, imagine working with your parents, your brothers and sisters, aunts, uncles, even your children every day. The Hanson family just outside of Boston, Massachusetts has been working together for generations, and the ups and downs of their lives are tightly intertwined with the farm that they work on.
It has to be very fresh.
Fresh isn't just a marketing buzzword for Tom Hanson. As he and his crew head out to harvest sweet corn on this fall morning just outside of Boston, Massachusetts, he's up against the clock.
There's a constant rotation trying to feed the farmers markets and the farm stand.
Hanson's farm has been in Tom's family since 1908, and the land has been farmed since 1715. Today, Tom, his wife Martha, son Matt, daughter Elizabeth, and even Martha's mother all help out on the farm in various roles.
It's great. I worry about them for the same reasons I worry about us, that the unpredictability of it is hard, and it's hard work, and sometimes you're just wondering why you're doing all this. But I'm really glad they want to do it.
Come on, girls.
And the decisions made on this farm have a direct impact on the lives of the family, and sometimes an impact on who becomes part of the family. Like when, about 30 years ago, Tom was looking to help out with the bottom line by trying something new with his produce.
I did U-Pick, where you could come and pick your own vegetables here at the farm, or small fruit, you know, like strawberries or raspberries.
That decision brought someone special to the farm.
I'd always wanted to pick strawberries growing up as a little kid, and I'd only done it once. So I was like, it sounds great. So I had a day, I got out of work early, and I drove up here, and I had never been on this road, and Tom's dad was standing there. I can still picture him standing, leaning against the barn, drinking in his old Milwaukee, and saying, just drive out the road over there, and my son's out there, he'll help you out. And that's how I met Tom, and he showed me around his farm, and eventually we went on a date, and 6 months later we were engaged.
But with good times also come bad. In 2009, Tom's son Matt and father Charles were involved in a serious farm accident.
So what happened was he was cutting corners, and he did something he always taught us never to do, which is to start a tractor on the ground. And they both of them got run over. I almost lost my son that day too. But he was okay. He was banged up, but my father got his ribs stove in, and he died a couple weeks later. And I miss him to this day. It was very hard for Matt, who was there that day, and he really tried to save my dad best as he could, but it was difficult for him. And we were lucky. He just got banged up. He was okay. But I think for all of us, it kind of steeled us to pull together.
Today, this farm family is focused on staying a step ahead of trends in food and shopping tastes.
Thank you very much.
From catering to ethnic communities to marketing the locally grown and wholesome aspect of their produce.
About 15 years ago, something happened that there was all of a sudden a whole locally grown movement in the country, and it's kind of coming nationwide.
And diversifying the farm means trying new things like horse boarding. And as new family members get involved, they bring ideas.
Last year, my daughter wanted to get back into some of the farming aspect of it, and we came up with an idea of freshly squeezed lemonade. So she started a great business with doing freshly squeezed lemonade made to order at certain farmers markets.
I need a couple of my tablecloth.
Sure, help yourself. Things like CSA and farmers markets have been great for us right now.
Yeah.
But it may be something else 10 years from now. So you have to keep your mind open to that and keep evolving and that sort of thing. We didn't spray it so much, and so there's going to be some worms, but just nip it off. Don't worry. They don't eat much. So I really like getting out there and picking. And I also really like when we were at the farmers market today, just talking with my customers. A lot of times I'll see folks I haven't seen in a long time. They're the hottest peppers in the world right there. Are they really? Yeah, they are. You get a feel for what people are doing, and I don't spend enough time doing that, and I really enjoy that part of it.
I can't imagine it any other way.
Christmas.
I really can. I can't imagine them not being right here. It's great. It's great to be able to get together, see each other all the time. We all get along really well. And I think a big part of that is because Tom's mom and dad set a really fine example for us when we first started farming.
I don't think we've done any strawberry pop.
We always were able to talk things out, work things out, and so I think we'll all make it. I'm sure we will.
That's all I have for you.
I don't want to be anybody else, anywhere else, doing anything else. This is what I always wanted to do. My heroes were farmers growing up, and I love this place. So keeping it going for the next generation, that's what we're working on.